Sorry for being gone for so long. Oh boy. Hey tea leaves. So, I've been gone for like 2 months, 1 month. Sorry about that. It's, finals came in, and then why I couldn't continue making videos is because of my English final. And I got it done and I got an A on it. And someone would be like, hey, maybe you should just ignore this and continue on with your life. Not me. I decided to spiffy it up and make it good. That requires motivation to do it, and I was like, you know what? Since I was in such frenzy editing and putting it all together, it was all done in like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And even then, I barely have time on Thursday and Friday, so it was horrible. Oh, my natural light. What are you doing? Can you light? Okay, all right. And it was done in 4 days, and it was just a wreck. The video is about 18 months. Whoa, 18 minutes, and it's just me playing all the parts. And I realized it was a bad idea to make a short film. But like at the end, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna edit this after having a break from editing, because I wanted a break from editing after that crazy mayhem. I was like on tears, just. I say a lot. Sorry. What was I saying? And I get distracted, and I'm not good in front of the camera, as you can tell. Yeah, so then I decided to start editing it, and then there's some parts where like, I don't know what to do here, I'll just do it tomorrow, and eventually it just became 2 months. I also had, had some personal problems, some family problems, you know how it is. And my cousin was here the whole time. Oh, my little cousin. That's why I couldn't even film anything or do anything at nighttime. Daytime, he usually just did his own thing, and then I would just be like, I don't know what to do. Like that, that feeling where you have a time limit, and you have so many things in your mind to do that you start on each one, but you never finish any. That's what happened throughout the time my cousin lived here, and he moved now, so I got my life back. Yeah, so that's why I've been gone. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of stuff. Just having a social life, online life really, and visiting cousins, friends. You know how it is. YouTubers have lives, you know that? So I hope you don't mind that. Of course, there's other videos on my channel you can watch, Though some people they're not into gaming videos, which is absolutely fine. But yeah. That's why I have like 35 videos. Anyways, continuing on. Alright, so I'm going to be talking about the short film. And I think I'm posting it on YouTube. I might as well. First of all, I haven't uploaded in so long, so I might as well give this to you at least. And I'm proud of it. There's some cringy moments. There's some times where I'm like, oh my god, why did I film this? But, I was happy with it at the end. With the end result, I was happy with. So, alright, let me tell you about the short film. It's, we're focusing on Shakespeare, and so we read The Tempest. It's, a play by Shakespeare, and, we did 3 versions. We read 3 versions of it and discussed about it. Taymor's, Shakespeare's obviously, and Caesar's version. In each one, something is a little bit different from Shakespeare's, which is the original. And so I decided to make a film about it for my final project. She said make a creative project about it, and we had an essay with it, which is also stressful, but it wasn't too hard. It was like only 3 pages. And me being really cool and stuff and overachiever, I did it, so I got an A on that. Anyways, regarding that, the short film, let me tell you the flaws in it. Again, I have my phone here, that's why I look down. First off, I suck at acting. Yeah, it's plain and simple. Is there anything else I need to tell you? I mean, some parts I did well, and I was like, yes, I did it. But some parts I'm like, oof, that was forced. Like, I can tell that it's acting, or it's not even, it's like I'm scripting it. There's some parts where I did, you know, well in. So, I know, I suck at acting. So I'm sorry if it makes you like, ew, why am I watching this kind of thing. Number 2, some of the lines are strange. Or I try to make them modern. That's what I wrote. Like, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to make it funny with adding little bits and pieces of like the normal English that we have. Of course, Shakespeare is, you know, old English. So I was like, let me add some new English in there. Don't worry, it's not like hard to understand. But you'll be like, ew, why? Why did you add that? I mean, it makes it funny, so once you watch it, you'll understand. And it's not like it's everything like that. That would be too cringy. Number 3, I looked at the script many times. You can tell, like, I look down and then I like tell it, and then I look down and I keep doing that. So I know, I suck. Again, I was stressed over 4 days trying to film an 18-minute part all by myself. I did 16 different people. What do you expect? I'm sorry. And I was telling one of my friends about this, and they said like, hey, why don't you just film the other parts? Like, there's some parts that don't make sense and they don't flow together because I forgot to film it correctly, or I forgot to film it at all. And my friend was like, why don't you just go and film it or refilm it? I'm like, no. I already put so much blood, sweat, and tears into this. I just want to leave it as it is. It's better if you know the story of the Tempest, because I poke fun at like certain parts. For example, the marriage part between Ferdinand and Miranda. I was like, we just knew each other for 4 hours. Let's get married, because that's what happens in the Tempest, and so on and so forth. There's just little inside jokes. But if it's fine if you don't know the Tempest, you know, it's fine. Some of the placements look weird. Like, I try to put it in different camera angles and try to put it where they're facing each other. Sometimes that doesn't work out, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go over each character just a little bit so you know you're in preparation for the short film. Is that okay? I'll be quick. Okay, bear with me. All right. First one, Prospero. Originally, it's Prospero. He's a male, and he's the main character, the hero in The Tempest. He's the one who has all the power, and he's the one who's going to try and get off the island with his daughter, and so on and so forth. But in my version, I made him a guy, like in Taymor's version, and she still has all the power and stuff. Prospero instead of Prospero, and that's how it happens. Number 2, Merlin or Miranda. I changed the gender again. Instead of Miranda, it's Merlin. Originally, it's a Miranda. She's the daughter of Prospero, and she's just a lovebird. She doesn't really do anything. In my version, though, it's Merlin, and he kind of has a little bit more power. He talks a little bit more to Prospero and confronts confronts his mother, Prospero. Sorry, it gets confusing, I'm sorry. But still, Merlin is just useless. Number 3, Caliban. Caliban is the black slave, and he's technically the same in all 3 versions, just the one that's treated, you know, disrespectfully in my version, and a little bit in Caesar's version. He is treated a little bit better Ariel is friends with Caliban, and in my version, actually Merlin is also friends with him. In none of the versions, Merlin slash Miranda didn't even try to be near Caliban, so that's a thing. You'll see. Antonio is Prospera. Yeah, Prospera. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Prospera's brother. He's evil, and he's like, you know, I'm gonna try and kill my sister, brother, whatever, and you know, try to keep my place on the throne, because Prospera is originally the queen of Milan. Yeah. So on and so forth. But yeah, he's the evil dude, antagonist. I gave him a little bit more power in my short film. You'll understand when you watch it. Sebastian, he's just there. He's just there. He's in all 3 versions, he's the one who agrees with Antonio to kill Prospera and like Gonzalo and Alonso, and you know, whatever. I don't think they know that Prospera is alive actually at this point. Yeah, they don't know that Prospera is alive. Later on in the story they do, and but yeah. But in my version, Sebastian is actually kind-hearted and doesn't want to kill his brother. And his brother is Alonso. Alonso is the king of Naples, and he is the father of Frenna, or Ferdinand, we'll get to that. And he's just a king. He's just there. Gonzalo is Prospera's friend who believes that she's still, not her, but who still thinks that, you know, everything's cool and stuff, so I don't know. Gonzalo's an old man, really. He's just there. Ferdinand, I made, it's originally Ferdinand, the guy, but the Prince of Naples, but instead I made her a girl. She's the Princess of Naples, and she falls in love with Merlin, and they get together, yada yada yada. Ariel is a genderless spirit that, you know, helps Prospera do tasks around the island for a reason, because he was trapped in it by Sycorax, who is Caliban's mother. She's a witch, and she's evil. In the other place, she was dead. She was gone. But in my place, she's gonna come back, so look out for that, eh? Issue is the double god thing, and he, what does he do? He helps Caliban in my version. In the other version, Caesar's version, Issue was just someone that Caliban looked up to, kind of thing. But yeah, so he's actually a character. Sycorax is actually a character in my play. And there's 3 other characters that doesn't really matter. Iris, Ceres, and Juno. They just do a little show, a little play, and then that's it. Yeah. So yeah, those are the characters, and that's the Tempest. I'm sorry if this was kind of like boring for you. It's just, you know, I just wanted you to be not confused, you know? Sometimes I watch movies and they're just confusing because there's no background, or it's just goes back and forth without even explaining anything. So yeah, I hope it's okay. And the last piece of news I'm gonna give to you is I made a Discord server. Wow, I fucked that up. Yeah, a Discord server. If you have Discord, you know, come in. Ow. Bumped my arm. I come in and, you know, feel free to talk and stuff. I'll be very active in it because I'm always on Discord. Yeah. There's certain roles I made. There's the writer, the voice actor, musician. There. I said voice actor? I don't know. The animator, the artist. There's 5. And you can pick a role and just let me know which ones you want, and you have to show me, you know, in one of the channels, just show me what your, you know, what your stuff is. Just don't be a dick. Yeah. In my server, please. If you have any suggestions or anything you want that could be cool in the server, let me know in the comments or let me know in my server. I'm always open to listening to things. I'm also thinking of doing special events with those roles, like maybe the musicians, there'll be a contest, or with the writers, maybe they have to make a story by the end of the month, like, you know, those kind of things. Or like we could do a collaboration, like maybe like the animators and artists get together and do something, or something else. You know what I mean? Like, you get me, you know? Special events, yay. And I'm thinking of adding the role, a filmmaker. Because I was watching, and I was thinking like, some people, they just like to make films, and I mean that requires some writing to it, and I guess you can be considered a writer, but like filming it and camera work and acting and all that stuff as a filmmaker. I was thinking of making that a role, but I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot of filmmakers around here, so let me know. I'm a filmmaker, so you know, I always dabble in all the roles. Like I kind of do arts. I didn't do animation yet. Yeah, I probably won't. But I know about it and like how hard it is, and whew, it's intense. I am like awed by how animated it is. Anyways, enough about that. I dabbled a little bit in music. I'm thinking about it, and I do writing. I love writing and filmmaking. Hey. Anyways, that's enough about me and my server and everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of boring of me just talking about random stuff. Well, just my Discord server and my short film. Ugh, so much about me. Ugh. Yeah, okay. I'm tired. Yeah. And also I'll be fasting this month. Currently not right now. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna start fasting again, so I'm gonna be even more tired than usual. And videos will proceed as usual after I get this out of the way. Yeah. So yeah, okay. Have a good day. Have a wonderful day. Don't do drugs. Stay in school, mostly, yes. Be kind to one another. And yeah. I'll see you tea leaves later. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. I haven't done an outro in so long.